Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about purchase management. Purchase department is responsible for procuring the raw materials and other parts that are required for the production. It's an important function of the company which is involved in a large scale of production. It deals with investment, overheads, dealing with other and also result in several losses. Mass production industries that require large purchasing for a continuous flow of materials. So it is one of the important tasks to procure the right quantity of material at the right time so that there will not be any breakdown in the production. It is also responsible for the maintenance of machinery, tools, equipment that are needed for production and maintenance of the production concern. There are many benefits of purchase management, especially in case of companies which are into large scale production. It is very important that they have a separate division or department or section that looks after the purchases of the company. Some of the benefits are as follows. It will reduce the costs of materials and product costs. It will have high inventory turnover, buying the materials at the best prices from the suppliers in the market. The best prices are the prices that are less cost, at more quantity and better quality. Turnover, buying the materials and continuous supplies to reduce the lead time and so on. Lead time is the time, the waiting time for the arrival of materials and the starting of production. So there should not be any halt or gap in production because of not availability of materials, because of the delay that have been caused by the purchase manager. Some more objectives of purchase management: to procure the right material, right quantity, right quality of the material in desired quantities and desired quality. Because if the raw material is of good quality, then obviously ultimately the final product will be also of good quality. So it is the responsibility of the purchase department to ensure the quality of the raw material and other parts that are arriving in the company for production. Purchasing from reliable sources. Reliable sources are the suppliers who provide good quality material. Sometimes they are very important because we can also call them as business partners. If a supplier is not a reliable person, then it will lead to a lot of problems in the production for a company. To pay less for materials purchased. That is, if we purchase in bulk quantities, then the supplier will give good discounts to receive and deliver materials at the right place and at the right time. This is another advantage of purchase department, to receive and deliver materials at the right place and at the right time. And what are the steps that are involved in the purchasing process? How the purchase process starts? First, the requisitioning purchases, finding out who are the potential suppliers of the material in the market, who are reliable, who are having good deal, exploring the sources of supply, knowing suppliers in the market, issuing tenders and obtaining quotations. So this is a good procedure because instead of directly selecting a supplier, companies ask the supplier to give their tenders or quotations, and uh, on a particular date and time the tenders are opened and the quotations and preparations of comparative statement uh, in front of the supplier, their quotations are opened, and that supplier is selected who has given the best quotation. The best quotation is the one that leads to good quality of the product at reasonable prices. Once the supplier is selected, then negotiation over the prices and terms of supply will be started. Then after that, the purchase order is placed, then the materials are received along with the invoice. Invoice is a document which consists the names and the quantity of the different materials that are being ordered and that are being received. Checking inward invoice and then testing the quality of the materials. Afterwards, if the quality of the materials is good, then they are shifted to the stores and checking the invoice for payment of the bills. That what has been ordered and what has arrived. Based on that, the bill is prepared for paying the amount to the suppliers. The next important function in the production department is stores management. Stores means the godown or the place where all the materials are arranged or kept. Stores management deals with planning, coordination, and control of various activities pertaining are effective, efficient, and economic storage and storekeeping. Functions of stores management. They are responsible for receiving of the raw materials once it has been purchased, semi-finished, semi-finished or purchased items from vendors, and to check them for identification. To receive parts and components which have been processed in the factory. To make a record of material receipt and current status of material in the store. To maintain positioning of the materials in the stores. To maintain stock safety and in good condition to ensure that they do not suffer from damage. It is the meaning is that the stores department is responsible for ensuring the safety of the materials, that they don't get damaged due to any mishandling, uh, and they have to be properly utilized during the production. Issuing the items or materials to the operational personnel who require them for doing production. Making a record of receipt and issue slips. Whatever has been given to the operational personnel, it has to be recorded and receipt is prepared to avoid illegal activities in stores areas. To plan for optimum utilization of space, that is, the length, the breadth, and height of the stores has to be utilized properly. If you have a very big stores or go down, but most of the space is idle, then the company is wasting the amount of money that has been invested in constructing of the stores. Finally, cooperating to full extent, which while purchasing, manufacturing, and production planning and control departments. Then what are the items that are there in the stores record? First one is the material requisition note. Whenever the material are required by a department or section, these form has to be filled in. Next, the purchase order. The purchasing officer will release the purchase order. Invoice is a statement sent by the seller to the buyer, mentioning the particulars of the goods supplied, net amount payable for the goods, and the terms and conditions governing the sale. All of you, I hope you have an idea about invoice. You might have seen it in some organizations. It is a statement sent by the seller to the buyer, mentioning the particulars of the goods supplied. I have ordered some goods. So that goods arrive. The receipt, which contains the items that are arrived, the quantity, the price, the total amount, all these things is known as invoice. Goods received note. Once the goods are received, a receipt is given to the supplier stating that we have received the goods uh, that have been ordered and are in good condition. And that letter is called goods received note. Goods return note. And in case if some of the items are found to be of poor quality and which have to be returned to the supplier, then those items are mentioned in another paper, and that paper is returned to the supplier, which is called as goods return note. Stores ledger account, another important item in stores account. This is maintained to provide details of the quantity, price, and amount of the receipts and balances of stocks on a day-to-day basis. Just like we have a ledger in accounts, similarly there is a ledger in the store which contains details of the quantity that is there in the godown, the price, the receipts of receipts, balances to be paid on a day-to-day basis. Bin card. Bin card means it is a slip or tag that is attached to the bin where the goods are stocked. Whenever the materials are received, an entry is made in the bin card. Thank you, students.